smoke will go, they'll smell it. All the insects will climb the tree,
Burning tank
get
one.
away, and they'll have a lot of good warning instead of ripping ripcord lines all the way down and giving them no chance at all. Now there is a style of burn where you burn right down one way and another way, and you know how sometimes they'll box it in and burn it into the middle. Yeah, we never ever do that. And that's the only style of burn like that, where they burn like that in the old times, was in warfare, to kill whatever was in the middle. So we never ever burn putting lines of fire around. It's always finding the right ignition point, which in this case the wind blowing this way. So we're burning against the green country, which is just up there. So they can't rush and keep going. And we know the fire's just going to burn all this section going that way, like that. Once again, you can see a gully down there. That gully will be really green, and if I wanted to burn this side, then we'd probably walk down to that gully and burn from that gully down the bottom, because it's still green yet down the bottom. So we're always burning against the green country, against the wind, against the green country. If you burn too far away from the green country, you have the fire running to the green country, then there's a chance it's going to go into it, or it's going to skip over it, or jump the gully, or jump the river. So we're always burning against our natural breaks, hard up against it, and not far away from it. Make sense? So who's going to be the one to light this one up? Anyone keen?
Yeah, why not?
Here he is.
Here you go, bet me to it.
So take it easy. He's just going to put one spot fire, that's all. And then after half an hour, let it go for a little while, wait a while then. That gives everyone an opportunity that the fire's there. And then if it's going good and look like it needs a bit of a hand, then we might do another drop up there later on, and then maybe later on. But usually, if the country is this healthy and has a lot of grass, we can just put one spot and we can just go to the next place. Because we know it's going to do its job here. So he put the fire there, it's the right time of year for this right type of country, and now it's between the land and the fire. We put it in the right place, now let it do its thing. And that's, you know, good.
And just beyond that one, they're talking about medicine tree. That tree there, Moreton Bay ash, or black butt, whatever you want to call it. Our mob use that for toothache. So that's a medicine tree there. Brass tree there, we call it nganjir. We use the sap there. Old people used to use the sap for their tools, making spears, all that sort of stuff. Also a good repellent for mozzies, if you're doing fishing out there. Up behind you there with the broadleaf, jujubala, iron bark, Cooktown ironwood. That one there was used yesterday at the smoking ceremony. So all that sort of tree around here is very useful, and that's why, like Victor was saying, you got to put in proper burns every year. And every year we always have hot fires coming from the bottom, hence why you got a lot of these trees are all flogged out because of the late season hot fires.
So you can see the circle has started. And we'll just get back a little bit.
The earlier burn we done this morning, one of the boys from up Laura, Dwayne, he picked up some useful information as well. There was a lot of moisture in the ground. That's very important. Within a couple of weeks, you'll start having green shoots coming up again after you put your burn through. So that's important. That's probably one of the bonuses of having a cool burn early in the year. As you can see, this country we get a fair bit of rain, so there's a lot of ground cover here. So the fuel load here is very heavy. If you were to just imagine if you have a late season fire, the fuel load here will add to the destruction of this particular area here.
So take notice, as it burns, you'll see the smoke rising up. Take notice it's not very thick. as well. And the smoke, it it's sort of really light and it rises up past the trees and it sort of breaks up and it doesn't plume like a big black cloud in the sky. Because when it plumes like a big black cloud, what happens is you're burning all the leaves and all the oils in the trees. That's when it's too hot. And that gets up in the atmosphere and sits there and it's no good. What we want to burn is just the grass, that's all. The blackboard tree loves fire. So all we want to do is burn the grass. We don't want to burn anything else. And that's why frequency is important. We never leave this country for 2 or 3 years. No more than that. We burn this country all the time. As soon as the grass is dry, we burn it.
You're alright. That's getting close.
Are you alright?
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah, I'm fine.
No, Amber, there you go.
It's just getting settled.
Okay, just come up to the side up here. Come up here. Come up this way. Come up this way. We'll have a bit more of a yarn, and then we'll have time to walk down, and we'll get you guys a bit more country up there. So the grass and trees, they go together. They're like peaches and cream. You know? They go together, and the problem is that they're doing bunch of strategies, and they're doing frequency like every 12 years.
it?